It's time Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Breaking ball, strike 3 called as he drops in a beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon. Stepping in, number 35. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Popped up. Arenado is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, shortstop.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. These Rockies, Harold, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. 2 out with the man at first. Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for LA. It's the Dodgers. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Mark Reynolds.
Here's Mark Reynolds. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Fielder, Charlie.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 3 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fifth.
Digging in,
fielder,
Carlos Gonzalez. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. Swing and a looper to left. Taylor posts under it, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB. Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson. And they'll need him to get something going here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. Chris Russin comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Ready now, Chris Granderson. Lifetime against this particular arm, 2 for 3. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a down in order. It remains 1-0. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting seventh.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. His prior history in this matchup, hitless in 3 at-bats. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. In is Gerardo Parra. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Wood has his target. Here's the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box now, Chris Russin. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. His career numbers against this pitcher, hitless in 3 at-bats. Pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, pitcher Alex.
Standing
Wood.
in, Alex Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Inside and low, 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Peterson giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 19.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. 1-2 now.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Striding in once again, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, center
digging
fielder.
in to try it again. Jock Peterson. His career numbers in this matchup, 0 for 5. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 1-0. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tapper up the line. But it gets foul. Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, right
So
fielder,
striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he botches it. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Trevor Story is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Forsythe. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. In is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado onto the grass. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. In now, Alex Wood. High pop-up. And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. They trail in this one 3-0. Ian Desmond will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Right side. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mark Reynolds.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
The center fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready now. The pitch. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The batter, number 28, third baseman.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Here's Carlos
right fielder,
Gonzalez.
number 5.
And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Colorado's out in front. 4. Mike Dunn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
Digging in to
Number
try it
35.
again. Number 35. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, they've really struggled here. Now, I know this is the first game of the road trip, and maybe they're not comfortable in the surroundings yet, but this offense has got to get it going.
Softly hit out to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle of the infielder's head.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager. And this one gets away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball is down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Blackmon. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Grandal has it, and he makes the throw to first. Lucroy is retired, and there's one away.
The shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Seager ranges to his right. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Left fielder number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Grounded back up the middle. Seager over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 59 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 59. Now playing left field and batting in the 9th spot, number 68, Raymel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Curtis Granderson is down for the first out in the 7th inning. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. The 2-2 one more time. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And this coming to the plate now, Raimel Tapia. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
The first baseman, number 12.
Ready once again, Mark Reynolds. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they lead it 4-1. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Pat Neshek.
Yasiel Puig is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Left fielder, Chris Taylor.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up one hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Digging in once again, number 35. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball.
Nice job of fighting that ball off right there. 2 strikes on you. He throws a breaking ball down the way, and you just put enough on it to stay alive.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
1-2. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strength. Ross Stripling is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. The set and the 2-1 pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. On his way to second is Blackmon. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Sent on the ground out to second. A quick out number one.
The right fielder,
so one gone for the Rockies here in the eighth. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
One out and a runner on third. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter
in is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He went down on strikes last time up. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Very weakly on the ground. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Taylor is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Colorado as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Greg Holland comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Spot, number 56, Greg Holland. Now catching and batting in the 8th spot, number 30.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Hennigan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now in the box, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Now another 2-2. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Chris Russin